Okay, we are good to go. So the actual thing which you can say about the cybersecurity is, see, cybersecurity is a thing where you protect the internet data, your IoT data, IoT, your server. Please, guys, please mute yourself, guys. Yes, I'm muting you guys all. Okay. So whatever queries are, please ping me on chat box. Okay. So cybersecurity is the protection of IoT devices, the servers, the computers, anything, the network device, anything related to IP addresses that comes into network. Okay. And every device or any device which are having IP addresses comes into IoT devices, and the protection for these components and these devices is known as cybersecurity. Now we are here to learn CEH, ethical hacking. So basically, hacking means to illegally hack someone. It is a process of finding a vulnerability and using the found vulnerability to access unauthorized files and perform malicious activities. Okay, ranging from stealing data, making sensitive information encrypt. Okay, you can do anything malicious activity and act. But we are here to learn with ethical hacking. Okay, the legal hacking. So in legal hacking, which is ethical hacking, you will be documented. First thing to be noted, you will be legalized. You will be on contract base. Contract. Okay, and whatever you do, you will be documented, and you will have permission. You will have permission to do so by the owner. So you'll get the permission, you'll get the documentation, and you will have a contract. You'll be legalized, you will be documented, and you will be permitted. And also, important thing is standardization. Okay, standardization. It is important. So on these pillar, you will do your ethical hacking. You will do your ethical hacking. Let's consider this as an organization. Okay, and we have different offices. Okay, so this, This is an organization where you have, let's say, e-commerce organization. Okay, e-commerce, e-commerce. So you will be having your client's first name. Second thing, you're gonna have the addresses. Okay, their mobile number, and what else? Email, credit card information. Okay, so these are the important factors which you're gonna have about your client. Okay. Now we are having 10 offices. Like for example, here we have 5. So these are interconnected with each other. Okay. So this is an organization. They have different headquarters, different offices at different locations. Please turn off from mic and turn off your video, please. The guys who is eating ice cream, please turn off your video, please. Thank you. So this is an organization. It has a web application, and we have 1,000+ customers. Okay, we have their name, we have their addresses, we have their phone number, email, credit card details, and etc. And we have 5 different offices at different location. And now we need security for those offices. Okay, for those warehouses, it can be anything, and we need protection for those. So now you guys are gonna tell me what's what will be the first layer of security then we can apply. The first layer. First layer of security. Anyone, please. Physical layer, physical security. Okay. So we will be talking about the physical layer. What are the physical security we can apply at the initial stage? Walls. Okay. Let's take it as fence. Locks. CCTV. And what else? Security guards. Nice point. security guards, and alarm. Okay. And what else we can have? Security dogs. Can I put security dogs here? Sensors, of course. And what else? Is that it? Yes, the most important thing, authentication mechanism. Let's just say ID card, ID card security. And let's make it more complex and make it more secure. Let's add fingerprint, which is known as biometric, and metal detector. So this is first layer security. First layer security, which is physical layer security. Okay. Now let's talk about the second layer security. What are we gonna apply? What is meant by second layer security? Can anyone tell me? Yes, the network security. Then not VLAN, network security. See, first we're gonna enter the organization. Okay, we're gonna enter the organization. Then we must have some further security, which can be in network layer. So, what are the methods and the components we can apply over second layer security or network layer? Firewalls, nice one. Firewalls, and what else? Not SSH protocols. See, SSH is not secure anymore. It can be hacked. It can be interrupt. Okay. ACLs, like access control list. IPS, also IDS, and what else? CM. No, firewalls are of layer network layer and transport layer, both three and fourth, both. Port security. Yes, when we are going to apply CM, it becomes a port security because CM is going to do the port security on the self and also firewalls. Now, please be patient. We are not talking about OSL layers, which is testing our knowledge about the layer securities, which we can apply in an organization. Yes, access switch. The most important thing which you guys don't know, honeypots. You can apply a honeypot. Also, yes, also WAF, web application firewall. Okay, so these are for second layer. Now, what will be the third layer? Third layer security. What are we gonna secure in third layer? Anyone? So first layer security, door access, fences, locks. Yep, excellent. Endpoint security, which is can we say host based security, endpoint. Just give me a second. Yes, data security, application security. So, what should we apply to secure all those things? We are here to provide data security. We are here to secure data, but what can we apply to secure the data? I'm talking about the host now. Application, the data inside the host. Yep, DLP, data leakage prevention. Data leakage prevention. Patches, updates, and passwords. Okay, passwords and patch. And what else? Yes, it comes in IDS comes in network basically. AV, of course, AV, antivirus, and anything else. Firewalls. It comes in network layer security, not on host security. Okay. User authentication. So let's just say for user authentication, we can give them the access control on this, which is different type of access control, not on the which is on the network. Okay. Here, Kerberos, we can say. What else, guys? Please. Real time monitoring. Yes, VMDR. Data integrity. Yes, Active Directory, it comes a part, it plays a part, a really important part, which is gonna authenticate the user, like who the user is, what permissions does the user have, and what is the role, what are the roles for that user. Backups, yeah, backups for the data. Okay, so these are, so we are applying here, we are applying so much security over here. So can anyone tell me what are we trying to protect here? What are we trying to protect here? Data. Yep, data. We're gonna try and protect data. Okay, so let's just say in our organization we have different offices at different locations. Okay, we can say warehouse, and let's just say we are e-commerce organization. So we have goods and electronic products in it. Okay, so now the whatever electronic products we are having, they are nicely packed, and we have every entry for the product. Okay, so the first thing first, okay. So now let's take an example. See, just have a look here. We we are an organization, e-commerce organization. We have names for our customers. We have thousands of customers. We have addresses, mobile number, email, and credit info. And we have different warehouses or different offices at different locations, and all of them, they are interconnected. Okay. So now, as we are the e-commerce website, e-commerce organization, we are storing the goods. Okay, electronic products here, and for each and every product, we have an entry in our database. Okay, we have every entry for every product in our database. Second thing, whatever the data, whatever the product is, okay, whatever the product is, it is protected. Okay, it is protected. It is undisclosed. We don't know what the box contains inside. Okay, whatever the product is inside the box, we we have a policy which does not disclose any product on the invoice. Okay, and whatever the product is inside the box, it remains unchanged. Okay, it remains unchanged. Now, can we see this as a thing here, like which is known as? Give me a second. Why isn't it pasting? Can anyone see this? CIA. Okay. The first thing, the product which we had, it remains unchanged. Okay, we don't know what the box contains, whatever products the box contains in that. Okay, so that becomes confidential. And while we are packing the box, okay, during the packing, it remains unchanged. Whatever the product is, it it is unchanged. So that means integrity of that product, it is as it is. Okay, and the user which have ordered the product can track the order, where it is, at what time it is reaching, the product is reaching to him, so he can track it whenever, okay, at any time, anywhere he can track it. So that that becomes the availability of the product. The product is available 24 by 7 to the user, and whatever the product is, we haven't disclosed it, so anyone receiving and the courier service doesn't know what the service is, what the box contains in it, so that becomes the confidential. And while boxing the product, okay, while packing it, it remains unchanged, so that becomes the integrity, and the user can track it anywhere, anytime, so that becomes the availability of the product. So this is the base of CEH, ethical hacking: confidentiality, integrity, and availability, which is also known as CIA tried in information security. Okay, anyone having issue with my voice? Hello, are you guys there? Okay, guys, thank you for the confirmation. So now let's take an example of a bank. We have a bank. We have a bank account. We have $100 in it. $100 in bank. Okay. So, and to access our bank account, we need password. First, we need a username. Please don't mind my typing. Password and OTP. We need an OTP for that. Now, the second thing, and can anyone Tell me, why do we need password and username for a bank? Hello? Yes, for authentication and authorization. Yep, nice one. Now, we also need password and OTP and username for authentication and also for hiding our information and our bank balance amount for unknown person from unknown person. Okay, so no one else can see our bank balance and our bank account. Okay, and second thing, our $100 should remain the same till the end of the month. It shouldn't be deducted, it shouldn't be increased, and it shouldn't be gone without any reason and without our knowledge and our permission. Okay, so the amount should remain the same till the end of the month or till when you don't withdraw your money. Okay, it should be unchanged. It shouldn't be changed. Okay, for any reason, without our knowledge and without our permission. And the last thing, we can access and withdraw our money at any time, anywhere. We can withdraw our money anytime, anywhere. Okay, so can you tell me what's the first thing in here? Can anyone tell me what the first thing means here? Confidentiality. Yeah, we are having username, password, and OTP. So no one else can log in except us. No one else can see the data inside it. No one else can modify it, and no one else can steal it. So first, we are confidential. Second thing, we had $100 in our bank, and for let's just say at a time, uh, a month or 6 months, it remains the same. It does not increase. It does not deduct. It is what it is. Okay. So what can we say here? Integrity. Yes, integrity. Whatever we left, whatever and how much ever amount we left in the bank, it remains the same. It is unchanged. And second thing, we can withdraw our money anytime, anywhere. Okay, we don't need anyone's permission, and we don't need to wait here. So that becomes the availability. This is known as CEIA triad. So till now, anyone here which is not, we do not want to disturb in it. That's fine. Okay. Anyone here having doubt till here? Hello. I need confirmation, guys. Yep, it's private and confidential. Anyone else having doubt here? Okay. So now let's move on. Mm, Okay, now come here. Now the types of hackers. What are the types we have in our field? So first thing, there are black hat hackers, which are the notorious criminals. Okay, they do crime, whatever the cyber crime are made, they do that. Okay, black hat hackers. They are malicious hackers. They rob bank. They rob your data, your private, and they leak it on darknet. They sell it. White hat hackers, which are us. Okay, white hat. We are the good guys. We hack the things to get the job done, but legally with a standardization and documented and on a contract base. The gray hat hackers. They are the mixture of black and white. They do good things. They do they hack for a good purpose, but they don't have any permission. They are not legalized and they are not documented. Suicide hackers, the most complicated and most notorious ones. They are ready to kill you and they are ready to sacrifice themselves to get the job done. So they are most dangerous one. Suicide hackers. Script kiddies. First one is script kiddies. These are like a noob hackers. Okay, they don't know anything else. They just run the script and they don't know what is going on in the backend. What is the process of it? They are noob, the bot hackers. Then come the cyber terrorist. Okay, government government calls them a liar. They call them malicious actor, but they are the good guys. They work for the good. They go against the government if the government are wrong. They go against them and they do things, and the government frames them wrong. And terrorist, they are good guys. State-sponsored hackers. Second comes last is activist. The see, state-sponsored hackers are like they work for the government purpose. Okay, they work for government. Hacktivist, they don't work for anyone. They work. They have their own motive. They be political each and every time. Okay, they don't know anything. They are having their own motive behind whatever they do. Okay, they also stand against the community, against the government, but they are having their own motive. Anyone, there is someone who has their video on. Can you please turn it off? Alam, mainly three types of hackers. Yes, there are three types of hackers, but these guys are also hackers, but they call themselves as hackers. Okay, mostly the most famous ones are black hat hackers, white hat hackers, and gray hat hackers. Okay, but the thing is, there are also suicide hackers. You might have heard of someone. I don't remember his recalling his name. Uh, the one guy who had hundreds of millionaires account, and he donated it in some poor country for a good cause, and for that he was sentenced to death. So they are known as suicide hackers. They are willing to sacrifice their life and also willing to kill you to get the job done. They are known as suicide hackers. Script kiddies, you might have seen in any computer game. Let's take an example of CS:GO. You might have heard of CS:GO. There are various of scripts you can buy on internet, on Google. You can get it on Google. You can buy it and you can execute it. So the main thing is they doesn't know what is happening and what the script is and what are you doing. Just know that they are just running a script and they are calling themselves hacker. So again, cyber terrorists, they go against the government when the government is wrong, and they stand for the righteous. State-sponsored hackers work for the government. Okay, so whatever in media, whatever the information security cyber tech are, they are known as state-sponsored hackers. And hacktivists doesn't they are not concerned about anything. They just have their own motive behind every purpose and every action they do. Hacktivists. So now, anyone else now are having doubt? Hello, guys, are you with me? Who fund them? Government fund them. Are you talking about state-sponsored hackers or someone else? Yes. Are we guys to black hat hackers? They say they do their own job. They're independent. They hack. They rob the banks. They rob you. They target small area, small group, and in a year there are lots of planning. See, the most famous attack they planned they planned it for about 3 years, and in the fourth, no, black hat hackers they mostly do ransomware attacks. So ransomware attack is like they hack into they find a vulnerability, they hack into your computer, then they encrypt it, okay, with their password. They encrypt and then they demand ransomware. They demand money to get it decrypted. So that's the work, and that's how black hat hackers are getting paid. They also sell your information on the dark net. So there are other hackers and also government recognized users also on the dark net. They buy your information. There are lots of things which are going around in dark net. What exactly is a dark net? Dark net is a web page. It is a browser which you can access using Tor, the Indian router. And darknet is a thing, is a browser, is a web page, I must say. Yep, the Indian router, where you can find anything, whatever the world, whatever happening inside the world, you can access it there. Okay, so anyone having doubt? So now, all of you, 50% of first module is done. Congratulations, all of you. We are done with the first module, 50% of my module. You are finished with it. Anyone having doubt? Someone has raised the hand. Are you having any doubt? Please, yeah, you can open up. You can open your mic. Dark side of internet used for bad scopes. Yep. You can find lots of useful sites and useful things from darknet. Uh, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi Kevin.
Hi.
So my question is like recently, like we saw in media, okay, it's like some hackers they hacked that power grid.
Okay.
Okay, so like what was that? Is this related to that SCADA security?
They hacked what? Can you please be
And
more certain?
power grid, like Indian power grid.
See, lots of hackers, they hack the servers. They use mostly they use phishing attacks.
Okay,
They find vulnerabilities, and the main thing is when they find a vulnerability. I'm talking about hackers. Okay, malicious hackers. When they found a vulnerability, they don't report it. Okay, they make their way in through that vulnerability, and once they are in, they use persistent attack to be persistent. Okay, on that particular server, whatever it might be, they keep themselves persistent on that server, on that space, in that space, and then they take the enumeration. Okay, then comes the enumeration part, the post exploitation enumeration, and only after that they plan attack for the attack, whatever they're up to.
so this is you are explaining that life of the attack.
See, what a attack is like, you are talking about, I don't know, to be honest.
Okay,
Okay, so just tell me the topic, I'll get back to you. Can you frame it?
so it's related to that SCADA security.
SCADA.
Yeah,
SCADA is a server. Tell
yeah.
me, who are
Power grid hack.
power grid? Is it right? Power grid?
POWER, that power
Good.
grid.
I know that my keyboard
And then
really
it is
headache.
fine.
My
It is
keyboard is
fine.
really headache for me. Okay, I'll read it and I'll let you know.
Sure, Kevin.
Anyone else? Yep, SCADA is a server. It's not any organization. It is a server, and they were used by power grid, and that server got hacked. And because of that server, see, whatever the hacker attack, okay, whatever they attack, they don't attack the organization. They
Mhm.
attack their network components. See, anything which comes into a network, which has the IP address, can be hacked. Whatever it might be. Even a telephone, or even a telephone, if they have a voice over IP, if they hack these servers, they can control electricity. Yes, of course, if you are smart, if your organization has a smart electronics, they can play with, they can fool around with your electricity. Anyone else? You guys now have 30 minutes.
SCADA security is again like it's a bit complex. Actually, see, I'm working in network security.
Yes.
Okay, so like we have few clients. Okay, so where we are maintaining the security of SCADA.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the reason, like, terms of network security, I know, okay, but that information security or cyber security, like,
See,
they I'm lacking.
see, even you are an employee for SCADA, you are working for their security. Even they won't tell you what exactly happened. See, this is the integrity for and policy for the organization. They're not going to tell you how they were hacked, even if they know. Okay, it might be anything. No organization would tell you how they were hacked. Yes, they will tell you the reason, how and when, but they won't tell you the attack surface and attack vector. No one's going to tell you. Even Zoom got hacked.
Yeah, I heard that.
Uh, Abdul, can you please move more certain to your question? See, we are done with the 50% of and lecture is done for today, and we have completed 50% of information security, which is section 1. 50% of it is done, and now you are having question answers time. So you can ask me. You can open your mic and ask me about anything, any doubt in my session.
Sir, we have just covered like four security layers only, sir.
See, I was not talking about the OSI layer.
Okay, okay.
Okay, that was not the OSI layer. That was the physical security which we can apply in an organization. Okay, first was the first layer physical security. You guys said fence, CCTVs, locks, biometrics, fingerprints, ID proof. Okay, if anyone malicious or if anyone having personal vendetta against a company, so would you allow him to get through it? Would you allow him to come in?
No, no.
Yes. So you're gonna apply a physical security over there to check if he's not carrying any bomb, if he's not carrying any knife in his backpack. So these are the security which we need to be thorough about. Okay. So that was the first layer security. See, when you guys work in a office, okay, when you guys work in an organization. So do you enter your office like just you guys open the gate and you are in the office? Do you guys do this?
No, no, no.
No, guys. You have
ID
first
cards.
thing ID cards. And the most when you enter the gate, there are security guards for you. There are fences. There are CCTV cameras over there. Right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So where first you pass those security gates, security CCTV and the security guard. I joined but late. Sorry for that. We covered the course content. Yes, 50% of the information security, which is section 1, it is done. See, in the first lecture, I told you guys we can extend the lecture like for 2 hours. It will be boring. That's why I found a very interesting way. I found very interesting way to tell to let you know and to teach you about all those things without reading 5,000 of PDFs of CEH. I have that PDF and it has mostly 5 to 6 thousands of pages. So even you don't have the time, and I don't have the time to cover to let you to read all those 5,000 pages. So this is the very efficient and time saving way to deliver. See, the CH course content is there on the website. Please go on the website and you can check it there.
Sir,
Yes.
IAM is a part of cyber security or it's different from this?
Which?
IAM, Identity Access Management.
Can you come again? Your voice is breaking.
IAM, Identity Access Management. Sir, it's a part of cyber security or it's different?
See, as I told you in the example, access management comes in different way, different categories. Okay, there are network access management. There are access control list for network. There are access control list for a particular host, which is our computer, and there are access control ACLs for Active Directory. Okay, so you need to be more certain about that and what field you're talking about. If you say that access control is about the cyber security, yes, it is about. But I don't know what access you are talking about. Access management. I don't know about that. Identity access management. No, it doesn't come in cybersecurity. I haven't heard of it in my years. Anything else?
Hi, Kevin.
Yes.
This is Rakesh here. Actually, I'm got a little bit confused between the that gray hat hacker. Is it sometimes white hat hacker and sometimes act as a black
No,
hat
no,
hacker?
no. Uh,
Mm,
Let me give you an example of have you guys heard of about bug bounty?
Yes, sir.
mm, No.
No, you haven't heard it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so let's just say when I was in my initial startup year. Okay, so I used to do bug bounty a lot. So no white hat hackers like. Okay, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Now, let me tell you first what is ethical hacking. Ethical hacking means hacking with ethics. Okay, so it is a process of finding vulnerability in a system and use those vulnerability to attack over the organization. Okay, it comes into cybersecurity. Now, the types of hackers, there are black hat, white hat, and gray hat. So the gray hat is a mixture of both. It doesn't mean that sometimes they are doing malicious activity and sometimes they are doing good activities. They are good person. Okay, they are good guys. They do hack without any permission, without any authorization, and without any legalization. Okay, their action is not documented, but still they hack for the good good purpose for the community and for the organization. Okay, so web bounty, web hunting and bug bounty and bug hunting is a good example of knowing the gray hat hackers. So no organization tells the web penetration tester to hack their website or hack their server. They do it. They just find vulnerability. They test their knowledge. They test their uh, expertise on their website. And when they found any vulnerability, they report it. They don't hack further. They report it to the organization, and they get paid for that. Okay, and they also rewarded. Let's just say they sometimes they are having they get swag. They get Hall of Fame. Swag means they receive any goodies like T-shirts, shirts, anything. The company decides that, and also Hall of Fame. Sometimes they receive Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is like the company organization they put your name in their honors. Okay, they put your name on their website as an honor. Okay, so that's the part of a gray hat hackers. So most of the web penetration testing are gray hat. They are not certified. They are not legalized. They just do they hack. They just test their skills over the website, over any organization's website. And when they found any vulnerability, they report it, and they are paid for that. Okay, they don't work for any firm. They work on their own. They are processed on their own. Are we clear here?
Yeah, but accessing any website for say without a authorized confirmation, it is illegal, right?
No. See,
Yeah.
take Amazon. When you visit Amazon, are you facing any legal issues? No, right? You can
No.
you can do whatever over there. But yes, there are certain. Just let me open any website and let me show you about it. Mm, See here. See here. This is website of Microsoft. Microsoft Bug Bounty Program. Okay. So here they are warning you. There are certain things which the penetration testing need to be aware of. We are looking now for novel vulnerabilities. Avoid the harms here. This is the customer data. These are the security and these are the warnings for the hackers, for the good hackers, I would say. So avoid any harm to the customer and the privacy and service availability. So here, cloud program name. These are the websites where you can hack. These are the scopes where you can test your vulnerability. Eligible entries here. Vulnerability reports on Microsoft Azure Cloud Services. Platforms where you can test, where you can attack. Out of scope. See here, tools output are not enough. Social engineering and physical security attacks. See here, you cannot go into any organization or Microsoft Office and you can attack them with a knife. Okay, and also you cannot approach your any of this Microsoft user or customer with a phishing link. Okay, that's why they see here, out of scope. You need to avoid it. Some company and some different offices, they also tell you not to DOS attack, not to DDoS over their website. Okay, so it's legal to go on any website and test there. And some website and some organization, they approach you to do so. So yeah, Microsoft has openly welcomed the hackers to test his expertise. Anything else?
That means they are openly welcome with a certain limitation.
See here, there are limitations, which is here. This is the limitation. Out of scope. Social engineering, physical attack, DDoS attack, DOS attack. You can do anything, any kind of attack. Okay. Let's take
So, so this kind of bounty we can access to any other website or any so only on Microsoft.
See here, you can get it anywhere. Bug bounty, business reporter. I don't have it here. Mm, HackerOne. So HackerOne is a platform where uh, can you please mute yourself? Guys, actually, I'm not on the WhatsApp group. Okay, for security purposes. Please, you might find it on the website. You need to fill the form and you will get the course outline.
Which one?
Guys, you can open your mic and ask me. I have to read your chats. You guys are wasting
Sir,
time.
sir,
Yes,
can you differentiate between certified ethical hacker and penetration tester?
both are same.
Both are
Both are
same.
same. Both are
Sir,
same.
we are preparing ourselves according to CEH B12, or we are preparing according to other perspectives.
Pardon?
Sir, which is mentioned in AC Council website.
Yes.
We are preparing same.
Yes. The portion is
Okay, sir.
same.
Okay, sir. Sir, it's a total theoretical part or practical?
Both. 20% of practical. 20% of theoretical and 80% of practical.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yep. These are the outline, right? This is the topic or module topic.
This is what I found on that Octa Networks website.
Yes, that is the curriculum. Anything else? Yeah. Even HackerOne invites the hackers to report vulnerability on their web page, and they give you money for that. Anything else?
Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
Yeah, Jahangir this side. I think most of the participants are out of questions. I don't have any questions, but yeah, thank you for the session today. And looking forward and very excited to see the practical sessions. And yeah, thank you again for today's session.
You're welcome. Okay. So I'm ending the meeting right now. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys can leave now.
Sir, like it has only 1 hour session, sir, or 2 hour session.
See, it actually depends on the topic. I covered 50% of the information security in just 1 hour. So it will be fluctuating. Time will be fluctuating.
Like another 50% will be covered with tomorrow, sir.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
As I told you on the first day itself, I can cover the whole topic in just a week. So it just really depends on the topic, how vast it is. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Shall I end this meeting? Anyone having any questions related to the course?
No, thank you, sir. Good night.
It's not nice for me. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
How are you? Everything good?
Yes, of course.
As you told to us that we will be prepared for the Kali Linux.
Your voice is really breaking.
So, as you told to us, we will be prepared the Kali Linux OS.
Yes, yes,
So, after this theory, then we will be start the practical, right?
yes, yes, yes. And sometime, not to get you guys bored, I'll be doing some practicals and some fun stuffs, so you can see and you can do it.
Right, sir. So, sir, later can we get the videos from your side regarding whenever you will be record the video during the session?
Yes, see, this is the first. Actually, consider this as the first instruction. That was the instruction lecture, so that's why I didn't record it.
Right,
Consider
sir.
this as your first lecture. This is the second, but
Right.
consider this as the first. So I have recorded it. So when it is ready to share, I'll share you. I'll share it with you. Okay, no worries.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you for.
Anyone else, or should I end the meeting?
So, Kevin, so how long this course will last? I know it totally depends. Okay.
It depends on the course
Mhm.
and it depends on the topic. Mostly, hardly it will take 20 days.
20 days, and like we will be focusing more on the practical, is it?
Yep, yep, yep.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Anyone else?
Sir, like we require only Kali Linux to practice all this hands-on, sir, in this course CEH.
Kali Linux will be your attacker lab, and you're gonna having one Windows lab as a client. So you're gonna hack Windows through your Kali Linux. Okay.
Should we install Kali Linux first, sir, or otherwise you will tell us like what are
I'll
the
tell you.
requirements?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Don't worry, please. Don't think
Yeah, okay.
too much about that.
Okay.
When we hop onto that topic, I'll show you how to install it as well. If you guys need it, I've already showed the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyone else, or should I end the lecture? Hello.
I guess we can
No,
end
sir,
this
you can
lecture.
end the
You can end, Kevin.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.